We begin tonight live at 5 with the new details revealed in the cases of two separate Palm Springs murders.
Police tonight have arrested this man, Louise Miguel Flores Cantor, for the killings of 59-year-old Jennifer Dillon and 80-year-old Joseph Raichi. Dillon was murdered back in January. Raichi was killed in July.
We have team coverage tonight live at 5. News Channel 3's Madison Weil leads us off with what we're learning about the two murders and the man allegedly responsible in Madison. This arrest definitely a relief to a concerned community.
Yeah, John, Karen, good evening. Major developments coming out today. These are two separate Palm Springs murder cases that have shaken the community here in Palm Springs. We covered both of these murders when they happened. We know that a lot of the community has been on edge ever since. And today, Palm Springs police hoping this arrest provides some relief.
Palm Springs police detectives have worked diligently to bring justice to the Dillon and Raichi families. And today, we have announced the arrest of Louise Flores Cantor, hopefully bringing some closure to the family and friends of Jenny and Joseph and to the Palm Springs community.
Finally, a break in two Palm Springs murder cases. Jennifer Dillon, known to friends and family as Jenny, killed inside her Palm Springs home on Davis Way in January. Joseph Raichi, an 80-year-old survivor of the Holocaust, found dead inside his Palm Springs home on Via Calusa months later in July. Police believe they now have their killer in custody, 31-year-old Louise Flores Cantor. Just 2 weeks ago, police found Cantor passed out in a car on Caliente Drive in Palm Springs. After a confrontation with officers, Cantor arrested.
As a result of that contact, we were able to obtain some evidence that directly linked him to both the Joseph Raichi and the Jennifer Dillon homicide that occurred earlier this year.
Police would not elaborate what specific evidence linked Cantor to both crime scenes, only that it was key in connecting the two cases. As of right now, Cantor's motive unclear, although police do not believe he knew his victims.
By all accounts, they were strangers to each other.
District Attorney Mike Hestrin says Cantor faces 2 counts of first-degree murder, including 2 special circumstances. One for allegedly killing the victims while burglarizing their homes. The second for committing multiple murders.
We have filed these charges, but I don't want to give the impression that the investigation phase is over.
Cantor additionally faces 3 counts of first-degree burglary for separate and unrelated break-ins, 1 in Rancho Mirage and 2 in Palm Desert. Police now investigating if he's connected to other Valley crimes.
We do not feel like there's any threat to the community at this point, and that we have no reason to believe that there's anybody else involved in these crimes.
The district attorney says Cantor was originally being held on $1 million bail. He's now being held on no bail, a judge granting that request earlier today. He's set to be arraigned tomorrow in court. Our crew's going to be there. We're going to bring you the details that we learned. But first, coming up at 6 in just 1 hour, I'm going to have more on what police said when we asked them if this is being investigated as a hate crime, as both victims were members of our local LGBTQ community. In Palm Springs tonight, Madison Weil, News Channel 3.
Thank you, Madison. And we are taking a closer look tonight at the criminal history of Louise Miguel Flores Cantor. These court documents, and there are quite a few of them, show that prior to his arrest last month, Cantor had been arrested at least 14 times in Riverside County alone since 2013. His first arrest in Riverside County on record, July